Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah.
At the point guard position, standing 5'11", number 44. Number 44.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is.
Wow, he drills it from deep.
I entered this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they call it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Vucevic, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Drummond. Big Daddy is out there with Garland. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's DeRozan in at the 4. As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
Pass to Big Daddy. Curry brings the double. Kicks it out to Garland. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Big Daddy. Off target with his 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so here is Golden State after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Curry can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Big Daddy missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
On the wing, Harris releases. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards. A
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Up and in on the layup. Big Daddy's got his second basket. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Peyton, he's checked in for Wiggins. It's stolen by DeRozan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Big Daddy passes to Drummond. And here's Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Just thinking aloud about the best team of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
First free throw is good. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
The kick out to Rose. Green passes to Williams. Here's the dish to Rose. Back to Williams. Here's Melton. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. It's Beverly on the wing. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Count the basket.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Green finds Garland. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Peyton. Kuminga the pass to Beverly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Green left side. Fires the 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by just 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA thanks. Vucevic just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Andrew Wiggins. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Green, and Big Daddy subbed in for Derrick Rose.
And then the young fella busts out the split move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
So it's Chicago now. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Nobody near Melton. Drills it from outside. Melton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Harris. Takes it inside. Melton's shot is good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot by Curry, no good.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's Big Daddy missing. Warriors trail by 7.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he's been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him. Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Steph Curry, on another level.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Curry. And the Bulls with another miss. The Warriors shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Vucevic dishes to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Garland in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Warriors, Kumingas come in for Vucevic. Payton comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Look at Curry. He's got a play from the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now Curry. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer, Kuminga with a wide open look. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Big Daddy at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead. Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing, and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
And, you know, if I played in today's era, I would have shot a lot more threes. Matter of fact, I probably could have doubled my career attempts.
You know what? If you would have shot more threes, there would have been more helmets made because people under the basket would have been getting hit a lot.
You're lucky my bodyguard's not here. You're lucky.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Harris. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Warriors trail by 7. Down low, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
The shot by Curry, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
It's good. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. The pass to Kuminga. From past the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Chicago leading by 11. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. 19 points for Big Daddy.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now DeRozan, after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Garland, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
and sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Timeout called the Warriors. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Green, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Garland. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Big Daddy. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Curry.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the basket by Rose.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Beverley finds Kuminga. It's stolen. Outside, Green. Bulls moving the ball around, and the shot goes down. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
With the floater. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Rose.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Kuminga throws it down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Beverley against Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Melton with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Outside Rose. Harris passes to Green. Williams kicks to Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the middle. Williams gets the bucket.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front as they end the third quarter on a 20-6 run. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Vucevic, and it's DiVincenzo into the shooting guard position. DeRozan for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Vucevic. Curry against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And they're beginning to just flat out. Fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's all in by the Bulls. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Big Daddy. A 3. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo kicks to Thompson. Good on the 3-point shot.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Chicago calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Big Daddy.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every play.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Big Daddy, and he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Vucevic dishes to Thompson. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry can't get it to go.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Drummond, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And a tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
2 minutes.
The shot by Curry, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth or of 9. Big Daddy, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Curry finds Vucevic. Kuminga with it. Back to Vucevic from outside the arc. And another three for Golden State.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Daddy.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
They double-team Curry. Vucevic down low. Defended by Drummond. Vucevic with the bucket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
They kick it out to Green for the three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now DiVincenzo. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew,
Traigo a bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más echa el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Si jala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a. Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. De algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No queda ni vallas, yo no respeta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre tiré la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, nomás cuesta el rucón.
I've been too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide, got some in this. For the city, I put on for the map. Tell them tap in, we on the phone, it's a wrap. If we ain't gon' get it bustin', we ain't flash on nothing. If you're tryna stand on it, gotta put that on something. I've been too passionate, but when I ride the Rari, I ain't never gon' fast. And when my decided she don't like when I go fasting. Motor in the hood sound just like a dragon. And I put that on my mama. I ain't gon' raise a son. He ain't gon' have to pick up. He ain't gon' have to. He know his daddy had a platinum run. I like my family too concentrated. I'm holding down my family. I told him promise I made it. My little bro took my chain. He said look amazing. My grandma told me I look like I wanted vague. Too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide, got some in this.
Soul in it, got it out the mud, I promise it's a cold feeling. This ain't overnight, I woke up with no ceiling. I made a vision come to life, I'm cold in it. 720 years, I'm door living. But I still gotta do some soul healing. Only at the top, everybody can't go with them. We can't even tap it, you stop in the momentum. And I've been too passionate. I ain't looking over shoulders, baby, back. Legit, let me show you how to get it, go from rag to rich. Presidential 10, I can't be average. Yes, blasting rich. Hey, we done came a long, long way, little baby. I can never knock my losses, it bag me. Said I'm the truth, baby, but I thought you knew, baby. The one, not the two, baby.
I've been too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide, we got some in this.
From parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white buffs. OMG, think I'm Debo. Bro got that. Then a Pico. Two like Michael and Tito. Make them give it up. Now I'm playing, keep your will. Vallejo, California, where them youngest, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really, I don't got no feelings, I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving, circle got small. I don't really like to trust.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, we present the fast-paced and high-pressured Mountain Dew three-point contest. It's going to be a great night.
No doubt. And basketball may be a team sport, but this is a every man for himself type atmosphere. And the spotlight can sometimes be intimidating.
Yeah, as much as you get yourself ready, you just don't know until you get out there. There's so much pressure, and you don't want to embarrass yourself.
So it'll be Trae Young here. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball, and with that round over, he sits with 22 points. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn into a...
And so here we go, Luka Doncic.
And you had to keep...
He racks up 20 points in the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest.
Laser focused. That's how you put up a big round.
Well, with a showing like that, he's locked in.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield.
And as a competitor, how much...
So he'll end up with 20 points even for the round. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one.
And that's what we came to see. A great shooter, absolutely dialed in with his shot.
Look at the eye.
Mitchell's got to be pretty happy about his performance in the first round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
These scores so far have not been incredible. You'd think the rim was crooked the way these guys have all been struggling.
Not the shooting clinic that...
So his final tally is 19 points. Looked like he was having fun out there, and his score reflects it. So it's Kyrie Irving now.
And some players...
So here's Mitchell now. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what he finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round.
Yeah, right away things just went a little sideways, and a bad start set up a really poor tone for the entire round.
And so we've reached the finale of the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Never a dull moment as always. And this year's champ, Kyrie Irving.
And he had it rolling at the right time and has to be happy with how it all played out.
Well, you win something like this, and it's a great footnote at the end of your career to say, I was the best of the best on that given night.
And so from all of us here at 2K Sports, it was our pleasure to bring you this year's three-point contest. For Brent Barry.
I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took 2 to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gonna look in your son's face and turn your back? They gon' start another family, dog. What type of is that? She said it's okay.
Welcome to the NBA Dunk Contest. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, basketball fans. Let's meet the slam dunk participants. The first contestant, Ja Morant. Let's get started. The second player, Zion Williamson. Get ready. Next up, Kenyon Martin Jr. The first player, Ja Morant. Let's get this party started. The second contestant, Zion Williamson. On your marks. The next participant, Kenyon Martin Jr. Remember, the scoring of the Slam Dunk Contest will be judged by you, the fans. The first participant, Ja Morant. Let's begin.
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. Jump in the course, follow the back to the take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything, you won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was. I smell the victory, back up on time and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no phone should prosper. R&B all over my roster, I got options, I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar, applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Flow cold, juxtapose, you the hot topic. Baby, I need a little less talking, we need more profit. On my hating, girl, it's better if you. When it's your turn, get what you earn. Can't swim soon as the bridge burn. You talking clothes in the whips, but this real rapping, big dog. Run the whole state like my name Gavin. You wanna play with my time, you must like. That's real risky. Something in the water, it smell real fishy. Shorty 6'1" in the hills, bending over to kiss me. Need to move to Bakersfield or something, I'm over the city. Love your dreams, I could probably have 4 of them. At the telling folks I make more than them. Shorty mom love me, she like, yeah, we need more of him. If you love life now, tell them that there's more to live. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Beast mode, the game that we playing come with cheat codes. Hating in the comments, man, I eat those. You scared of the, nah, we meet and greet. Type of that pay for the dinner, not no cheap. At the party mixing with the. Got my haters down in the dumps looking emo. Sushi talk, we gon' free the real, give it real raw. Acting like you pit bull, you my little dog. Baby girl, you gotta show and prove, that's why I'm a little rude. Say you 1-on-1, but I don't see it, who you tryna fool? Telling all my that we rare, that's why they stop and stare. That's why I'm quick to tell them, girl, you gotta share, ayy. The Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Free the real. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it.